In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this lovely card box that can hold some cards that you can use as a gift. For the cards, I've used the set Baby Blossoms from the Occasions mini catalog, and I just love how beautiful these flowers are when you stamp them in two different colors. It's a two-step Stampin' stamp, so you can do two different colors, and it really gives the flowers really nice dimension. So we did a set of 4 cards on the Pear Pizzazz and the Baja Breeze, 2 of each. I used the Hostess set because I care, the thank you, because I thought that was a really nice one. And just really simple cards. And then we've got some envelopes in there. And then of course our cute box to put them in. So for the box, I started with a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And on the 11-inch side, I scored it at 1, 7, and 8. When I create boxes, I like to keep the scoring simple. So this is just all whole numbers. And then on the 8.5 side, I scored at 1 and 2 on each side. So if you keep it in your trimmer at the same side, it's going to be 1, 2, 6.5, and 7.5, but it's still 1 and 2 from this side. And then you're going to cut out the 2 1-inch blocks at the bottom, and you're going to cut out the 1-inch block and the 1 by 3 block up here. Then you're going to create these tabs that are going to fold in. And I like to cut away a little bit more, as you can see, so that I have a little bit of wiggle room to play with when I'm putting together the box. And then the same down here, the tabs going this way. And then I went ahead and put some sticky strip on the tabs, on these 2 long pieces on the sides, and on these 2 edges. And I scallop this top edge that's going to fold over our box. So you just put it together, remove the sticky strip from the 1-inch box tabs first. And then you're going to place those inside here. So you do one side, you do the other side. And before you adhere them, you want to do a dry fit. So before you take the liner off, you just want to make sure that everything's going to fit, everything's going to fold down, nothing's going to catch or be in the way. And I like to have folded edges over the tabs. It just makes the box look more finished. Makes it look nice. Okay? Then the last 2 are the sides that are going to kind of fold over the box and keep the cards in place. Just going to put those in place so that then you've got your box. And then you are going to take the 1-inch punch, and you're going to punch, and you should do this before you put your box together, but actually it still works. And you're going to center that and punch a half circle out. So you've got the half circle. So you have like a little nice thumb tab that you're going to have in there. Alright, so I've got my envelopes, 4 very vanilla envelopes I can slip in. And I've already stamped my cards. Again, 2 in Pear Pizzazz and 2 in Baja Breeze. So those can go in. And then I kind of want to decorate the box a little bit. So I've taken a strip of 1.5 by 6.5 springtime vintage paper, and I've layered some not quite navy underneath it, and I've used the scallop border punch on it. And I'm just going to adhere that, and you can just use mono adhesive for that, to this part of the box. And I've scored it a little bit less than 1 inch on each side, so that it's easier to fold over the box. Then for the flower of the box, I have used the Fun Flowers die from the Occasions mini catalog. I've used the 2 smallest flowers and I've run them through the Big Shot in the impressions folders. So this one with a perfect polka dot embossing folder, and then I added the center, and then this one's in the vintage wallpaper embossing folder. And then to create the and then I just used some adhesive to put these together. And then to create the little leaves, I used the 5-petal flower punch, and I just cut it to the middle with 2 petals on one side and 3 petals on the other side. And then you can just put some adhesive on there, and then you can just stick them on your, I think I'm going to add some more to this one. It looks good. So I'm going to add a couple more petals here. Add some in there. And then put some adhesive here, and add this one over here. I think I'll add it over here, keep them all on one side. Okay, and then I've got some dimensionals on the back, and I'm just going to place the flower on my box. And there you have a scalloped card box to hold your cards. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial.